We like bass, ooh, 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 ooh. We like drums, ooh, 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 ooh. Together, ooh. We like bass, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Funny lyrics.
We like drums, ooh, ooh. We like drum and bass, ooh. We like drum and bass.
I love his voice.
We like drum and we like drum and bass without a doubt or a trace. The leaves and trees brush my face. We love bass.
What is that? There is a sub frequency. Nice.
Drum and bass. We like drum and bass.
Sick. Okay. I love the theme. The melody is evolving a lot, I think. It's the first time I hear him doing a falsetto voice. I don't think I've heard that before from him. So he's taking a bit more risks. Also, that inward bass, I don't think I've heard him do that much. And he's putting a little kind of a K snare in the top. Something a little bit like that, which is pretty cool. But I'm really curious about that nasal sound. Because at first when I listened to it, I thought it was a chest bass with a air filter in it. But it sounds quite different. It sounds like it's normal voice, but there is still a sub-frequency in it. So I'm very curious about what this is. I don't know if it's something that's added in post-production through the mix and mastering, or if he can actually pull this sound with the sub-frequency. Because I don't hear any vibration, I hear a straight voice, and with it, a sub. So, very new from him. Very new. This one is very easy to listen to. I think he's not always tight, but also this is like a live take, which it's totally normal to not be super tight. Pitch-wise, I think he's pretty tight. I'm more talking about execution of specific sounds like the synth, for example. Sometimes I feel it could be a little bit sharper, a little bit more precise. So it lacks a few times in this video a bit more preciseness. Now, if you talk about structure, I thought it worked very nicely. I think the length is perfect for this kind of track. It's not too long, not too short. And energy management as well is pretty well done. So we start with introducing the theme, then build up, drop, calming a little bit the game while still making the melody evolve and bring slowly to the second half, where he brings again new textures, more evolution with his drops, which makes it a piece that is quite easy to listen to and where you're not bored when you're listening to it. I think it has a nice story, a nice evolution. The lyrics are a little bit cheesy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, when I heard the lyrics, it made me smile. We like bass and drums. I thought that was funny. Pretty sick track. I'm happy to see that he's still evolving, because definitely he's taking more risks in this one, and it's nice. It's nice to see that the style keeps evolving and he makes it slightly more complex while still being very enjoyable to listen to. So he's finding a good balance between what beatboxers like and what the wider audience likes, I believe. His style is really easy to connect to, whether you're a beatboxer or a non-beatboxer, I believe, and that's his strength overall. I also love his singing voice. When he plays his voice into the nose, there is a kind of a texture. I don't know how he does it, but there is a texture in his voice that's really enjoyable to listen to and can give shivers. Anyways, shout out to Codfish. That was a great tune.